Hi, this is David with eminitradingstrategies.com. Today is August 18th, 2011. Wanted to come on and do another video, but I want to talk briefly about the economy in the United States and the economic crisis globally. We had a lot of things happen in the last month with the S&P downgrade. Markets are tanking, and in fact, as I'm doing this video, the Dow rather, is down another 500 points. We're getting a lot of reports that are still coming up negative. We had Philly Fed come up negative. Activity skids are negative. Home sales fell 3.5%. Folks, bottom line is things are not improving. There's probably several years before they do. Okay, now I realize we're coming up to an election, so you're going to see a lot of politicians with new job plans and this and that. But bottom line is companies are not hiring, people are out of work. That's what it is. It's probably what it's going to be for several years. I got to tell you, now is a great time to learn how to trade. Okay, if you've got trading capital or discretionary funds that you can use to trade, and you have time to learn how to trade, folks, I got to tell you, you know, I'm very fortunate that I have the ability to trade for a living, because if I had a normal 40-hour week punch the clock day job, I don't know how warm and fuzzy I'd feel about that job staying, because jobs just simply aren't there. So it's really good time to learn how to take your own financial destiny in your own hands. I seriously mean that. Whether you trade your own system or use mine or someone else's, I believe any system is as good as the person trading it. And I seriously mean that. And just from me to you, if you're struggling and you're not sure if you're going to have a job, or you just don't know, if you want a skill that once you get good at it, once you practice and you get the discipline and you practice and you have a skill that you can use for life. Okay, I know during low volatility times I can make an income. I know during extreme volatility times I can make a fortune. Okay, I don't have to worry about a company closing down, because whatever happens in this economy or in this country or around the globe, the markets are still going to be there. It's just that simple. Okay, so think about that. All right, now today, really quick, we open up in no zone, so we don't trade NSEs. Okay, you can see the first NSE at no zone was a loser, but we'll get to that here in a second. We jumped right over to EETs today. Okay, not a lot of EETs this week. This was the first day. This is before the open. Our first EET was a long one. It was a quick one and done. Now, I'm normally going for 4 ticks, right? I tout that all the time, but right now I'm going for a little more because just the big move. So I grabbed 6 ticks off this EET, 930 to 931, and 931 again. I take another short EET, grab 6 more ticks off that one, and then another 6 ticks on this long EET. Locked down 4.5 points in what, 3 minutes, just like that. So then what do? Hey, I'm sorry, yeah, I locked down 4.5 points in 3 minutes. Well, as soon as I exited, we had this NSE at a no zone. All right, I could have just stayed in the EET, okay, which obviously would have failed at some point, would have lost money on an EET, because if I stay in the EET, the stop loss is here. But I exited out the position, wasn't really paying attention to this, so I jumped right back in again and went long again, like I just was, and gave that back. Okay, I had to reverse down here. I lost 6 ticks right here, basically giving this 6 ticks back, but then took it all the way down for 10 ticks. So I still ended up by 9:40 in the morning. It's up 5.5 points. So we're up. This week we're already up. I don't know, 14, 15, 16 points. No, actually, it's more than that. I think it's closer to 20. So very good trading week. Now, on a low volatile time, that's what I look to make all month. Okay, nice point a day, point and a half a day. But I don't want to shift gears on my trading system. I still agree with the trading for income approach, because when I was a younger trader, I've learned that if I trade all day, I normally get beat up. Okay, but during that first 30 minutes, during that first hour, if there's good opportunity that I can knock off 3, 4, 5 points, I'm going to take it. And that's what we've been seeing over the last several weeks. And again, I believe that's going to continue for the next several more weeks. So a lot of students, myself, we're all making a lot of good trades, and we're still getting done with the first 20, 30 minutes of the day. So think about this. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch.